Join discord.gg/flat earth and enter a VC check-in room, and someone will come along to VC verify you to get involved with the conversation about our Earth.
The course sample number 182.
No, that's not what I meant. I misspoke. I should have been more specific in what I said. No. Like, yeah, that was...
It's like, I mean, we have silver FE. Is there a silver globe Earth?
Yeah.
I said that like 3 times.
No, I mean, there's a reason there's no silver.
No, there is. There is. I've said it like 3 times already.
Oh, shit.
He did, actually, Helio.
Right,
Yeah, he did.
right.
You must have been doing something.
All right. All right.
The Henny's blocking his eardrums right now.
All right. Who has the role?
Barely anyone. I did just give it to Core because we only have one valued role, and it's bright as blue that makes you look like a flat earther. So I took it away from Core and gave him the other silver for now.
Hey, but, CB, I thought you said there was a silver globe Earth role.
Yes,
there is.
That's what we just said 4 times. Like, well, there isn't a silver globe role. And yes, there is.
Show it to me. And I didn't know it was there.
Click on the Core. I just gave it to him.
Helio, it's been that way for quite some time. Like, probably years.
So much for producer. Mr. Producer.
Well, yeah.
I just produced the audio. I just produced the audio, and you assholes fucking make the content.
That's what I was thinking, but you said it.
Yeah, bro. I know. I understand my standing in all of this.
Well, I mean, when was the last time you remember?
I apologize. I didn't realize that.
No worries, dude. It's all good.
I've just never seen that roll on anybody, like a globe or silver. I've never seen that.
Well, only because you just haven't paid attention to it. It's all good.
No, I actually do pay attention, and I click on everybody's name all the time, and I've never seen globe or silver. All right, well then fucking show it to me.
You lie.
I
already told you how.
According to Helio, it doesn't exist because he hasn't seen it with his own eyes.
He's off the Henny too much right now.
Oh, snap.
No, I want you to take a screenshot of someone that has
the just click on the Core. Click on the Core. He's in the panel right now. Roll. Holy smokes. I've already said this like 3 times. You gotta take the Henny out of your ears, bro.
Helio, this is something you could look up for yourself. IJS, once again.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Well, somebody. The person, the one person, or is there more? I think.
Well, I would imagine that there's no active people with that role. That's probably why you're.
Somebody said, "Click on me," and they can find.
Not you. Is your name the Core, Helio? Holy shit, bro! You gotta put the Henny down for a little bit. Jesus.
No, somebody said the Core is. So there's.
Yes, the Core. He's in the panel. Is your name the Core?
Yeah. See, now I found it. That's all I was asking. Show me.
Goofy ass.
Hey, the Core.
Hi.
I finally found a silver globe earther.
Bruh. Wow. Should I be glad that I'm actually, I'm not even sure if I'm the first.
You're in a very narrow area of this server. So yeah, I see you now.
Awesome. Yeah, it's great to meet you all, though.
Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. I had no idea you were a Glober because I saw that bright ass blue and I'm like, oh, he's on our team. But you've been saying some good stuff in the chat, so appreciate you there.
Yeah. Why, thank you.
Now I have to go through and see who else. Oh, well, no rush. We're always here. What brings you by, though? Anything exciting?
I just thought I'd check out the live stream and, pop in. I've been here for a while, but I've never actually really participated that much. but I suppose, it's just curiosity that's brought me here. Of course, I don't mean to be hateful or anything. I'm just very interested in this field.
Sure. Sounds good.
Of course.
Hey, look,
I've been standing out here.
Quetzalcoatl in the chat is like, Globers can get silver now. That's a new role, and I didn't know about it.
It is not new.
All right, well, how the fuck long has it been a thing?
Julio, please.
Years.
shut
Been
the
since
fuck up.
way before I
I've
even
been
got
wishing
here.
you
Yeah,
would
thank you,
shut the fuck up
Elijah.
for like 40
No,
minutes.
yeah.
I've
A
seen other
conversation that
Globers
was
with the
new
role.
is just starting, and you're just fucking it up again, like you've been doing for 40 minutes. Please stop.
Uh-oh.
I will. Go ahead, Jess. I'll shut up.
Ruh-roh.
Time for another smoke break, Leo.
All right.
What I'm doing is I'm going through the valued list now because there's only been one valued role and it's bright blue. I'm gonna strip the valued away and give them the silver GE for now,
That
just
sounds.
so we can kind of identify them a little bit better.
Yeah, I saw you did that. That's pretty smart, actually.
I'm surprised that I just now thought of that, but I'm curious. The core. What is something you have contention with? Something you've heard a flat earther say that you disagree with? Something along those lines. Anything that stands out that you might want to challenge?
Let me think. I suppose I wouldn't anything right now. I don't really have anything that I would challenge at the moment. I mean, I suppose we are, I guess, on opposite views, but I suppose I'm less of a debater. I'm more of I like just to observe and question. I like to figure things out.
We're not really in debate mode right now. We're just kind of in conversation mode.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh
that's
shoot,
right.
man. This is 6 speed over here. We can shift gears at any moment.
Well,
but
true.
I got a
I'm
question.
definitely not.
So what do you think, though?
Debate. What do I say?
Go ahead, Dave.
What empirical
Yeah, we got
evidence?
you loud and clear, Dave. Go ahead.
What empirical evidence do you have for the globe?
Oh, is he talking to me? Oh, ooh. Didn't have to put me on the spot there. Oh.
No. Yeah, spot.
Well, I say I wouldn't. I don't have any evidence right now. I would say, I'm just standing out here in my backyard, getting bitten by mosquitoes. Yeah, I lost.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
Well, there's a difference between evidence and proof. So,
Yes, I would.
Is there?
Yeah, I would say that.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I've heard QE say otherwise.
well, I don't want to get in trouble with the man, but I think there's a difference.
What would you say the difference
So,
is,
evidence would be something. One of them would be referring to concrete, like
Yeah, subjective versus
objective.
concrete.
I just want to
Like-
point out I said empirical evidence. Y'all go ahead.
Oh,
we'll have to ask
empirical.
Uncle QE next time he stops by. I'm pretty sure.
Words are
Correct me if I'm
seven.
wrong, but the last time I checked, he was saying that evidence is proof. But I'm willing to be
Oh,
wrong
okay.
on that. I'll
Yes.
double check with Uncle.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to touch base with him next time I see him.
We don't have to turn water into an H2O compound, kind of like it's less. I mean, measure me and you'll have the proof of me being 6'2". Measure me and you'll have the evidence of me being 6'2". It's the same shit. Like
Right.
the globe earthers, like they're the reason that we argue about things that are so dumb to argue about. Like if there was a way, we'd be arguing about water being wet. Like
I know.
how do you know
dude.
level?
Okay,
Level
so anyway, the
15,
reason why I popped in with what I said is because, like he was asked pretty much what tells you it's a globe, what evidence. Who was it that asked the question to the person?
Dave Hinkle.
Okay. So yeah, what tells you that you live on a globe is what he was trying to say. You know, he wasn't asking for proof of gravity or anything. You know, in
Yeah,
your
I suppose,
normal
but
existence, how do you know it's a globe?
I suppose there's a thing I could admit. You know, the one thing I could admit is that I suppose I don't know that. I can't really see that with my own eyes, especially not in this neighborhood. So you know,
Well, then
I can't say with concrete evidence.
Well, yeah, but we weren't asking necessarily at this point for concrete evidence. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I guess what I heard from what I took from what you said just now is the only reason why you think it is because you were told that.
I'm still working. No.
I mean,
No,
and
Dave, we got you, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, Dave, go ahead.
I just want to clarify. I said empirical. That means like something that what in your own senses tells you that you live on a spinning globe.
In my own senses, okay. Oh. Ooh. That's a toughie. Huh.
That's kind of the point, man. Y'all go ahead.
Looking around here. You know, this grass is grass. You know, that doesn't really tell me anything. I look at the sky, it doesn't really tell me anything. That's not Earth. That's just the sky. I look at the trees, that doesn't really tell me anything. I suppose I don't really have an answer for that.
Not. That's a little bit.
That's okay, man. No one else has to understand that question either. Y'all go ahead.
All right. Well, I mean, we could follow up. Like, what kind of things have you continue to believe in the globe, or what keeps you on the globe side in 2023?
I suppose mostly what I take into belief, if we could call it that, belief, is that, you know, experiments that I've seen. Of course, I haven't done any myself. Ooh, that was the wrong thing to say.
Oh,
Well,
careful, man,
we might have to
careful.
challenge you.
What experiments have you seen? Can you tell us
go ahead,
about
Sonny.
those?
Let's see. Can I say the some laser experiments? No, I can't say that. How about not that one. Okay. What about
laser experiments? What's the independent control variable in that experiment?
Now, wait a minute. I got a point to make here real fast before we go forward. For him to bring in lasers, that doesn't sound like a beginner kind of interest there. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah,
And you
but
guys
he
can
said
take it how you
experiment.
want.
But he
no
said
beginner.
experiment. So I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the experiment. So what was the independent control variable in your experiment?
the independent control variable?
That would be the one you manipulate yourself after observing a natural phenomenon. It's a trick question, so let me just tell you. Do you find laser apparatus laying around in nature on its own?
No, I suppose not.
Then it cannot be included in any kind of way to science. It's just a test. Sorry to divert, to be so hardcore on that, but it's necessary. So it's not science, it's a test or an observation.
I see. I understand.
So you saw a test, and go ahead, explain the test you saw, please.
I suppose I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure it was like you point a laser through. Let's see, you point a laser through Was it 2 boards? It was supposed to adjust. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, I don't like that sound.
He's
That's
talking
wrong.
about behind the curve. Y'all know it. Go ahead.
Jiren, yeah, the Jiren with the holes and the light or whatever.
Stop the cap.
Ooh.
Stop the cap.
Ooh, not that one. Ooh.
Wait, but that's like a flat earther thing. I find that funny because you'll have globe earthers come in and say, "Well, flat earthers prove the globe." It's like, wait a minute, what? Where's the globe earthers trying to prove the globe, bro? What?
No,
But go ahead if you want to detail the test or whatever you can.
No, CB, where is the global? Where is the mainstream science behind the heliocentric model?
Okay. Oh my God. Anyway,
Get him, me.
Jaren didn't. What you saw him behind the curve, that wasn't a laser, was it? Excuse me?
Jim, you cut out there. You were roboting there. One more time.
No, it was not a laser.
I know. I was asking the globe earther.
Me?
Well, you were asked, right? I know because it's like squirrels in here. Of course you would be confused, but so you said I don't know a laser, and then you tried to describe it, and you were describing what you saw beyond the curve or behind the curve or whatever, right? So far, so good.
I would say that, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what you saw in that documentary wasn't a laser. You try again, please. Or was that all you saw?
Let's see, what else?
I mean, is that the only laser thing you thought you saw?
Yeah, that was the only laser-related thing that I saw. I guess I could bring up the boats, but I don't think I can bring that up. I've seen that.
You can bring up whatever you want. Just hope it isn't a dumb argument. What about boats?
Well, the whole thing about boats sailing into the distance and going seemingly below the horizon.
Okay, so?
Usually that would... oh my god, is that it? Usually that would amount to... if they go over the horizon, then it would make the most sense that, it's there's some sort of curve.
It depends on if the horizon is geometric, and that could be proven, wouldn't you think? Because in order for it to geometrically sail over a curve, we'd be able to measure to that geometric horizon. For instance, if there are globe earthers that are saying, "Oh, look at Lakeview Terrace or whatever it is in Chicago, right? 200 feet are missing because it's blocked by the curvature of the Earth, aka the geometric horizon in the Earth curve calculator." So it would have to be geometrically placed to block things. So you have a video of a boat where they're like, okay, this is where the horizon is. This is, how far beyond the horizon these buildings are. We know that because of XYZ.
No, I would not have a video of that right now because I am standing outside of my backyard.
Are you serious? What does being outside have to do with 2023 and everyone having technology in their hands?
I doesn't have the video on me.
All right, that's fine.
My apologies.
Don't be scared.
Another interesting thing is that who was I watching? I don't know, but I saved it. I'll find it later. But I don't think this guy's serious anyway. I feel like he finds us funny. But boats don't actually how they say boats disappear bottom up. Well, I mean, we would love to see it go from top all the way to bottom. That guess what? Boats would disappear long before that happened. Like meaning it'll get to the angular resolution limit of the camera and just like kind of it'll just disappear as is. It won't end up as a little pinprick or go from the bottom all the way to the top and then just disappear. It'll just fade and fade and fade and then disappear before it ever even gets smaller.
I see.
No, well, that one was for everyone else.
Well, my apologies.
Yeah, the angular resolution from the ground will resolve faster because that's where you are closer and viewing optically. And if you go up in elevation, you're going to have an extended angular resolution.
Right. That
to add to Elijah's point.
Suppose I never brought that into account.
What do you know?
What do I know?
Yeah, about the religion that is heliocentrism. What do you know? Not what do you know of. Like, having knowledge of something isn't the same as knowing something. What do you know?
I wouldn't say I'm very too knowledgeable on that topic. I have nothing to say on that matter.
I mean, all cartoons and movies since God knows when has been inundating us with the information. How come nobody knows anything? It's interesting. Except we live in a solar system. Oh, yeah. There's space. That's pretty much the extent of what most people would say, which is kind of silly.
Yeah. Ooh, it's kind of, I suppose I'm not very talkative. My apologies. Not very used to this live stream stuff or debating. Or I suppose these are just general questions. And I'm already failing.
You're doing all right so far. You're doing all right. Hang in there. I'm good.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for anybody in here?
Not at the moment. No, I would not.
I got a question. I got my hand up.
Do you have a question?
So, if boats are going over this curve, then the water has to be curved as well. So I would probably just ask, are all bodies of water curved, or is it just oceans and lakes, or just oceans, or what do you think about that? Would you say all bodies of water, or is it specific? Does it get to a certain size and then it starts curving?
Well, I suppose if they were given in size, they could, over a globe Earth model, yes, they should curve, but I suppose that's never really been what's the word, documented. Yeah, but I suppose in a globe Earth model, even down to just the smallest intricacy, they should curve.
Yeah, I guess if I was a globe, I'd probably agree with you there that because then you look at the quote space pictures and they're showing curved lakes and curved oceans and everything. So I would imagine that even ponds and things. I've had globers say that even water in a cup is curved. So I do like to ask because some people say no, only oceans curve, or no, just lakes and oceans, or only natural bodies of water. So I'm just kind of curious what your stance is. That
would be a little limited. I mean, on a globe Earth model, it would make sense that not just natural bodies of water would curve. All bodies of water would curve. Probably not as so evident, but probably down to a minuscule level.
Right. I can understand that. I would probably accept that as an answer.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
on the minimal, how to say, last your sentence was on the minimal scale. What did you say?
He said like even on a small scale, so like all bodies of water, even like not just big bodies, but essentially due to gravity, you'd have all the water curving.
Direct to the question: do you know the size of the Earth?
Ooh, I think I forgot that one, guy. Sorry.
Okay, doesn't matter. Do you think if we know the size that maybe we can in some way realize that size truth?
Come again?
If we have the size of the sphere, is it some method that we can realize that it's real the sphere with that given size?
I couldn't actually understand you. I'm sorry.
I think he's headed down that if you can confirm the information we're given on what the dimensions of the globe is supposed to be, we should be able to go out and see for ourselves. Right?
Yeah.
No. I'm asking, is it before that even, Jenna? Because not going. I want to know if he has in his head. Is it because you have sphere? It's very big. It's 25,000 miles. Now you need to. I'm asking you in your mind. Is it possible that there's some kind of method that you can check if is that sphere? It's that size, or maybe it's bigger or less bigger or whatever. It's only for you. Do you think that there is any method? Do you think that you could do like that, and maybe we can realize something?
You know, he's saying method, yeah? A method that you can do?
There probably is. Oh, hold on. Oh
Is there a method where you can get the measurements that they give you? Is there a method that you can do to make sure it's true?
Isn't that what I kind of just said, you guys? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick.
No, I want to that if he can arrive to that point, what would be the method to measure?
How would he go about doing it?
Yeah. What would be the best method to measure so big sphere? You know.
Okay.
Silence.
Maybe stare at the skies?
The moon. The moon's a sphere.
Nothing?
I think you stumped him, Sasha.
Maybe had to get a call into it.
One of those questions of yours, Sasha. You know, why do these people think the Earth is flat? Now you've come up with another one.
Why so difficult, Timbo? For example, I say, what is the best method to measure Timbo's house? And now you say the best method is it's sunset or whatever you want, eclipses or whatever. Yes. But you need to tell me which is the best, and then we will look. Then we will propose another. Maybe if we think that it's better, and then we will compare which one is better.
It's almost like the serious, concrete answer without any method or way to prove it. That's how it seems.
What is your profession?
See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.